Would you go to a country at war alone? This is my journey. It began here. So I will tell you everything about it while I'm inside. I think I should rush before the train goes. So let's see inside and I will tell you everything. Something.
Yeah, if the rocket flies upon through the Kyiv, yeah.
Leaving Poland border towards Ukraine, bringing you the real stories behind the headlines. WHW is not only about information, about the videos, it's a practical seminars to transform people's life of human being and how the war affect human lives, families, houses, everything's are shattered, especially human hearts. A sister, a mother, a wife must live with that scar of that dead body. So help me God to help these people. I am alone and this is the cabin. Nobody is there for some reason. There used to be a lot of people going in the beginning of Ukrainian war. People were going volunteering, going for humanitarian works, going to volunteer for the fight all the way from Colombia and all the way from America and Britain. You can see there is nobody because the war is escalated. It's very heavily. I think I will the only person committed enough to go share my experience and help those people some sort of shape and forms. This is the Kyiv for Lviv. The last bit of Poland. From now on we will be crossing to Ukraine. Midnight Ukraine crossing. Many people are going back to their country during the war. A lot of people, more than thousands, are crossing back to their country while the country is burning. Last night there was a lot of attacks, but they saw in everywhere. Finally, I made it to the Ukrainian train. So this is early in the morning. Baggage, and I will be sitting here. Very luxury train. I was a bit anxious, with like a little bit anxiety in all the preparation and all the thinking, but then once you start it, it goes away. This is the difference between professionals who've been in the military, in the war, from the civilians. They're both scared, they're both anxious, they're both worried. But the military guys, once they start the action, then the training rise up and then they just deal with it, because they bring the past experience I just see it as a battle. Even if it's a humanitarian mission that I have, even if I'm going to heal and rebuild rather than hurt and destroy, but the training is the same. So Ukraine is a very active war zone. People are dying. Last night 7 civilians were killed and a lot of civilian infrastructure were damaged and destroyed. But this is what it is. I signed for it and I have to see it through, even if it means I have to put myself into danger. A very long day. I just crossed the border to a country with a very active war and destruction in all its geography. I left Afghanistan 4 years ago, exactly the day when NATO forces led by Americans left Afghanistan and accepted defeat, and the government they were helping collapsed. So I went back to United Kingdom, just call it a day, sit back, relax and have some peaceful life. But soon after, in 2022, war started all over the world. And this one, which I just crossed into, was the brutal one. I'm talking about Ukraine. I just crossed to Ukraine from Poland through Krakow. And now I will be going to Lviv, which was attacked just a few days ago after a long time. The western region of Ukraine, because the war was always in east and they were rocketing Kiev. They attacked Tusk and Lviv very heavily a few days ago. You might be asking, why am I going there? I was involved in the war in Afghanistan, going through wars during the Soviet and after civil wars and the rest of it. So I learned how to survive, how to lead. I'm going to share my experience and knowledge with Ukrainian civilians. I will not be giving them just information. I'm going there for transformation, to transform some lives, that they can be healing force during the war in Ukraine and rebuilding force after the wars. England. So finally I'm here in Lviv, train station. This is the main train station, the old one. So yeah, this is taxi. So 24 hours I went on the way. So finally I'm here. Mafias and everything. And there was a lot of drama on the way. I will tell you later on. I have no time for it now. Very tired, 24 hours, 3 hours sleep. Finally I made it to the hotel room. I'm sleeping and then I hear this siren every 2-3 hours. It's not easy to sleep with them, but maybe these people are used to it. Nothing serious, but let's see. Okay, that's my first morning in Lviv. Actually, I don't know where I am. Please follow me and see what happens.